Understanding Rigid in Beliefs, a guide for English language learners. Hello and welcome to our English learning series. Today, we're diving into the phrase, rigid in beliefs. This phrase might sound a bit complex, but don't worry, we'll break it down together. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand what it means but also how to use it in your daily conversations. Let's start by unpacking the phrase, rigid in beliefs. The word, rigid, refers to something that is inflexible, stiff, or unyielding. When we talk about someone being rigid in their beliefs, we mean that they are very strict and unwilling to change those beliefs. It's like having a mental framework that is set in stone. This phrase often carries a slightly negative connotation, suggesting stubbornness or closed-mindedness. Now, let's see how this phrase is used in everyday language. For example, despite new evidence, he remained rigid in his beliefs about the company's policy. Her rigid beliefs in traditional methods often prevent her from trying new techniques. In these sentences, rigid in beliefs highlights a resistance to change or adapt, even when there might be good reasons to do so. When you use rigid in beliefs in your conversations, it's important to remember the context. This phrase is best used when discussing topics related to opinions, traditions, or practices. For instance, in a debate, I understand your point, but you seem a bit rigid in your beliefs about this issue. In a discussion about cultural practices, this community is known for being rigid in its beliefs and customs. And that's rigid in beliefs for you. Remember, it's a phrase that describes a strong, often unchangeable adherence to personal convictions. I hope this video helps you understand and use this phrase confidently in your English conversations. Keep practicing, and see you in our next lesson.